Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All signs love tarot reading. All signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Oh, well, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy, this is next level. It's coming here with the Page of Wands. Somebody's getting this making a plan, you could say, actually getting this idea, making this plan to move. It's the Wand energy. It's Page energy, so it could be somebody that's younger or has just been kind of farting around, as my mom would say, wasting time. Somebody that you're waiting on. What does this next level mean for you? Getting more serious. It's far too many. Exclusive. Moving in, marriage or more. Let's continue on. This is a general tarot reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. So hello again. It's a timeless reading. And it's a general tarot reading. That's what I meant to say. So take what resonates and let the rest go. All the playlists are linked in the description below. So you'll find today's readings, all signs, tarot, love tarot readings, love messages. You'll also find all 12 zodiac signs, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. Feel free to explore. Let's continue taking a look at the energy coming in. The Ten of Swords and ingenuity. Okay, so it's really clear that there's also an apology here. Somebody trying to find a way to make it, or find a way to make this work. You can see the bird has like a stick, basically a wand, and is digging through in this tree trunk, looking to get something out of there. The trunk connected to the earth energy, which is connected to commitment energy. The Ten of Swords, the Sun and Gemini energy, it's in reverse. That is an apology. I don't know what that's for, but it is somebody that you're waiting on. Let's see what else is coming through. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you. What you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? There we go. It's coming in already. Yeah. The King of Pentacles is coming out in reverse, and we just saw an apology. So somebody didn't follow through. We saw coming in with that Ace of Pentacles, somebody wants to not only apologize, but is trying to find a way to follow through. What does that mean? I want to move the energy some more, and while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you that if you're hearing my content anywhere but here on my verified channel, the Tarot Closet on YouTube, welcome to the Tarot Closet with Chris. This is me. If you're hearing that anywhere else, it means somebody's stealing. We've been taking them down. Bye-bye to these thieves. So keep those emails coming. I really appreciate it. If you suspect it or you're sure, either way, report, block them. Let other readers know. The email to do that is in the description of today's video, but also on the About Me page. They're affecting the entire community. You can tell they're really ridiculous and lame. They just have this fake setup, and you can hear, you don't see people doing this. Me, hello, look, here's the card. It's in reverse. You don't see or hear that. You don't, it's just audio that's been dubbed over these still videos with like flickering candles or whatever. Sometimes a hand that goes in and out. It's really dumb. It's really obvious. And yeah, let's get rid of them. Thank you so much. The Three of Cups is in reverse. The Six of Wands is in the upright. The Strength card. Somebody needing to get over some fear. Ego and shadow. Leo energy. It's also fear around commitment. This is the Strength card. It's connected to the heart chakra. For some of you, this might be around going from platonic or physical to more. There is a really intense, I want to say, chemistry between you that sometimes is overwhelming. But this is also somebody literally getting the courage. And I want to tell you, reaching out energy, super strong. Not just because the Six of Wands, I mean, minor arcana energy, but somebody does want to get your attention. But we are, if you're watching this in real time, in Mercury retrograde, and that is, it's kind of intense right now. So it wouldn't surprise me. I do want to validate that I feel, yeah, the Empress is in reverse. The Ten of Swords is back. The Ten of Pentacles, yep, that's what this is, the Emperor. This is a make or break kind of conversation here. So the Ten of Swords, we already saw it coming in reverse. So telling me that, yeah, something already happened here. This is no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or there's a pause button, something going on that's wonky, because they have an apology to make. And they're also making it because I feel like you've already had some kind of situation where things were said. Things were said, either whether it was an SMS, social media, email, or in person. The Three of Cups here in reverse. I just want to show you the energy. Mercury in Cancer. Mercury around the planet of the mind, also communication. A validation for me of here with the Ten of Swords of like what happened. What was said. Has somebody been in a vice too, like overdoing something? Because it's like directly related to what happened. It's here in the partnership placement. But we're also looking at the Emperor. Look here, this divine masculine energy. Mars and Aries. Who is about ready to make some kind of move here. Who's getting over ego and pride. This upright energy. The yin-yang energy in balance here. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when somebody's grounded, and I want to say finally in this case, then they do the right thing. Or they do the things they want to do. Especially the Emperor, like going for it, getting what they want. Here with the Strength card, this is where their energy is really strong. And it's catty corner with the Six of Wands, like wanting to get your attention. So if you can see each other at this event, a wedding, barbecue, party, maybe even with like friends and family around, graduation, whatever, maybe even a reunion, that it also feels like another intense conversation, but very make or break. We're already kind of here, so it's like, are you moving forward or not? Because the Ten of Pentacles is also here. And it's connected both to what they have to say, as well as the Strength card, like overcoming some fear here. And this is around long-term commitment. Mercury in Virgo energy. There's a bear here on the card today, as you can see. Right? You should be able to see it because you should be here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel on YouTube. Just a reminder. If you're not, come on over. Let me know. Email me and let me know where you're seeing or hearing it. So the bear, for me, is connecting to the wake-up energy, which is really clear. I mean, it's right here with the Emperor with the Strength card. This is around major commitment, but it's also around somebody who didn't follow through with that originally or hasn't at this point. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, ruled by Mercury. And it's also here with the Empress in reverse, which is interesting because look, here you both are. Here's also the imbalance around this person. The divine feminine counterpart to the Emperor, the Empress. Taurus energy also bringing in Libra by way of Venus. So there is a timing energy here. Somebody's been ready for sure. Somebody not, or somebody's been available and somebody hasn't been. The other thing that's really clear is there's a ton of Gaia energy here, and this is somebody who's emotionally been unavailable, who hasn't, things haven't been moving forward clearly. That's just not even a question for me. We are in this Ten of Swords energy still. But somebody here has an apology to make, but more. The moon, Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. What is this Emperor energy? Because again, it's not about gender. I just want to remind you, it's really not even about the signs for me. If that's validating for you, great. It's more about just, it's the energy. What have they been hiding? Because they can definitely be hiding some feelings, and it's the moon, it's the subconscious energy. It's full. And the full moon actually gets its light from the sun, the conscious energies, what this person knows, but what they're trying to like repress and hide, whatever. There's definitely fear around commitment, or there has been, and it's been paused or stopped, whatever. That's just really super clear. But the make or break conversation is coming, and I'm not surprised at all, really, because this retrograde energy at the moment is just super intense. So showing up somewhere, sending a message, phone call, whatever, how do you normally communicate? It's emotional. And that's the thing about Mercury energy, is it is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it could be around SMS, social media, text message, email. But it's also Mercury, so how do you normally communicate? Is it by phone? Is it by voicemail? Are things staying where they are? Are they moving forward? The Three of Wands is in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. The Nine of Pentacles is here. One pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles, commitment. Here's the thing, I think you were already there, you were close. Some of you were friends and it was like the plan was to go further, or it's what you wanted, and something happened. That's the thing about the Nine of Pentacles, it's one pentacle shy. And look what's interesting here with this cat, as you can see. Three of them are down below, which is the Three of Pentacles energy, Mars and Capricorn, like coming together, building things. And then the cat's like laying around here waiting, which I also like, because it's like you're not, you know, holding your breath on some level. But right above is our Six of Pentacles for reciprocity. Do you want this? Are we doing this? Kind of energy, super clear. And that's the other thing. It's one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles, which is here. Where's the 10th pentacle? It's here with this King of Pentacles who didn't follow through. Who did not follow through? Justice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that's the other thing. Making things right, number one. That's been clear with the apology that did come in. Number two, if there is a karmic situation here in particular, well, really divine feminine or divine masculine, it's not the point really. It could be here. It is connecting right to the Empress in reverse. But that's also around making some things right. Justice, Libra energy. And Venus, of course, around love. Justice is connected to the heart chakra. And it's a master number, coming together, decisions, new beginnings. It's here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So for me, a lot of this, and also the apology that came in, and why things are where they are, is because this person was either not ready, not clear, or lying. Could be lies by omission too, just not saying something. I mean, it's really right here with justice. So the apology in making things right, but also the conversation, it just definitely feels like it's emotional and intense. And again, the imbalance around the Emperor in the upright and the Empress in reverse. The divine masculine energy and then the divine feminine energy, the yin-yang energy, that's the imbalance. And you're waiting on reciprocity. That's the thing. But not waiting. You know what I mean? I feel like it may be that it's been some time. Just seeing the Six of Pentacles here within the Nine of Pentacles. And again, it's also telling me that you're both here and there is an imbalance in what's been going on. As I say that, Temperance is here validating it. And I also want to validate with Temperance, if there is some kind of vice involved in this connection, there is a validation around that it was playing a part in things that were said. And it could could still be playing a part in your next conversation. The Eight of Pentacles, by the way, is here connecting with that Three of Cups in reverse. Also here with the Six of Wands and Temperance in reverse. So and it's like being at this event or being on the phone, and then there's like an unruly kind of energy. It's like, let's talk about this later when you're what? Do you know what I mean? Insert word here. The sun is here, as you can see. Leo energy, source, a new cycle, a luminary. The sun and the moon are both here. This is where you go when you get out of the moon. It's the sun. And as we already talked about, the subconscious energy, the sun is already shining on the moon. That's how it's getting all its light in the first place. What's being revealed here is really clear, and it's with the Emperor. And there is an apology. The truth is coming. Something just revealed here. There's two things. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about this, and we'll look at the rest of this energy in just a moment. The Five of Wands revealed in reverse. And that's what we were literally just talking about. What has been in that Five of Wands? What have the obstacles and the challenges been around this long-term energy? Because it is here in this Five of Wands. But it's also in reverse. It's somebody who wants to fix these things and resolve them. If they've been connected to some kind of vice energy, it's here. I want to validate that. But that can be around a lot of things. It can be around people, a job, location, whatever. Somebody is literally working on resolving, I want to say their issues, but wants to resolve the issues here as well. Connected to the Eight of Pentacles, the sun in Virgo. So what revealed when I took the sun off? The Five of Wands in reverse and stillness. It's almost like, look, this is this wildcat getting ready to pounce. It's right here with the connecting with the Emperor and the sun with this new cycle. With the Emperor who just kind of goes for it, who likes to get their way, put it that way, you know, can be a really intense energy. So coming out of no contact, no communication and/or in separation is really super strong and clear. The High Priestess is here. Okay. Divine Feminine energy, Cancer. So there is a decision, intuitive energy. It's for you. That's the other thing. It's for both of you, but kind of for different reasons. Because I feel like you've been waiting, but not holding your breath too. Like that Nine of Pentacles is an energy of just being like doing like independent, kind of doing your own thing, you know. And we also have the Strength card here and the Sun. So there's a new cycle, and that's also for you of just loving yourself and having the courage to do what you need to do for yourself. And that's within the High Priestess as well, the intuitive decision, knowing energy also, which is really validated with our owl here today. The wisdom and information. An owl can see things that we can't. And that's, of course, here in this energy, you know, the seer energy of the High Priestess, of the psychic connection beyond the veil, just a knowing energy, intuitively knowing. I also want to validate, and it's wanting to be your overall energy. I also want to validate that a couple of things, the feelings that have been suppressed or hidden, the moon, the Emperor, you know, it's just really clear. So that revealing energy here. Also, if there is a third party, you know, we do have the High Priestess here, Divine Feminine energy, and then, of course, the Empress in reverse and the Hierophant connected to Justice, which can be a karmic situation, should that be the case. The Two of Swords is here. Yeah, wow. And it's right in between the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Excuse me. So it's kind of like there is indecision here. There's definitely a decision for you to make. I gotta tell you, there's a new cycle here regardless, okay? This conversation I feel like is intense, it's emotional, and it feels make or break. Maybe you don't even want to have it, you know, maybe you do. But the new cycle, regardless of what you decide, is on the table. It just is. There's just kind of no way around that, whichever direction you're wanting to go. And this is like being in your head, and I'm feeling that around you because I feel like, well, yeah, that this is where things are. The Ten of Swords already, and maybe this apology and this conversation changes things. Maybe it doesn't. It feels really make or break. Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles over here. That's pretty massive difference in terms of staying here in this maybe pause energy or no contact, broken kind of energy, or moving back or toward the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody is waking up, the Bear in here. This person we saw coming in has an apology. You've been waiting on a lot of things here, but there's also a really strong call to you from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to do what you need to do for yourself. The last two coming in, yeah, to get clearer. This is somebody who's getting clear and is about to kind of make a move, I have to say. The Death card in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. But it's also been really stagnant. They've been in ego, and it's been stagnant. What can I say? And it's here with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and that's what's been stagnant, is somebody making a choice, somebody getting over commitment issues, getting clear. Venus and Scorpio energy, and this reversal energy is like getting clarity. For some of you, that just means, okay, yeah, I'm done waiting. And as far as your energy goes, around this person, in particular with this retrograde energy, I just feel like you're either going to see them or there's just a message or something coming, in particular in the night or in the morning. It's like it does feel like it's, I don't know if the word I want to use is chaotic, but it does feel like, you know, like they're awake, they're doing this, they're doing that, and there's a message or a phone call or something. And it might be that there's putting a pin in it for you, like, let's have this conversation another time. If you can see them, it's still that kind of energy. And again, I feel like there's vices involved, so somebody's not quite themselves. Overdoing something. That's the Temperance energy. You know, that's an energy of moderation and self-control, and it's the opposite of that. Yeah, and it's like over all of this, you know, Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. And that's Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do, and the throat chakra I speak. You know, the yin-yang energy, the balance, getting everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. And it's like this person wants to do that, wants this, wants to talk, but is like kind of out of it somehow. That's the energy here at the moment. And conversation-wise, message-wise, yeah, it does feel like it's ending really in a decision. But emotionally kind of maybe even all over the place. Let's take a look at the oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Hahu. Dreamer. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I was just about to say it's the moon energy, which is here. That's the thing. Look, a dreamer, head in the clouds, illusions. They go hand in hand here. For some of you, this is just really clear that it's like this person isn't going to change. Or are you going to change because it's stagnant? That's the other thing about the Death card, okay? It's around big changes and transformation, rebirth, things changing. This reversal energy is like, I can see that somebody's working on it, but there's also a decision for you to make because it's stagnant, you know? So maybe they have their head in the clouds and they've already lost you. maybe not. But what is clear here is that you have a decision to make. And the trusting your intuition energy is strong. Like maybe what have you been hiding from yourself? What illusions do you want to get out of? Because that's in the moon. And there's the sun revealing it right here. I mean, it's just really clear. Connecting to the Emperor energy, which of course this is your reading. So that energy of shape-shifting and that energy making happen what you want, getting the courage, the Strength card. What does that mean for you? Getting clear about what you want. The Seven of Cups in reverse, making a choice. Because this is obviously about you, the both of you. The Three of Wands, by the way, here in reverse, the Sun in Aries energy. It's a delay in what you're waiting for. I would say in the Two of Wands, which is for somebody to make a choice, make a move. And it feels like it's way more complicated than just apologizing and, okay, I want this. It's like there's a lot more going on here. And that's also for you. It's like a delay in you making a choice. But everything is coming to light for you to see. And any illusions that you're under are definitely going to be... The clarity and the truth is being revealed to you. So where you're going from there, I mean, that's up to you. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. You have free will. Look as I say that. Transformation. One half of the butterfly is here. Monarch butterflies. They wait until the winds have calmed down. The storms have passed. You know, there's damaging to the wings. So, but it's like somebody waiting. I kind of feel like that's you. It's like, are you with me on this or not? Are you choosing me or this? What is this? For some of you, it's this vice that they have. Could be you, by the way. I just want to validate. I'm just the messenger. If you're resonating in a vice versa energy, then that's how it is for you. But it's literally waiting for this. Here, look. This Death card in reverse. The stagnation around the transformation and the change. Are you showing up here or not? Are you coming or not? Something just revealed at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Balance, which was in reverse, but I'm not reading this in reverse still. Get into balance. Get it together. What is that? Not a vice energy is strong for some of you. It just is. But that death energy, the stagnation around what you're waiting to change or transform could be a lot of things. It could include other people, again, a karmic situation. It could be some legal troubles. But for this person to get into balance, the yin-yang energy also, and what do you want? Look at the roots coming here out of it. And obviously that can be connecting with uprooting something, the change that maybe you're waiting on, putting down roots. But the balanced energy, getting in that, which has definitely not been the case, and it's been evident everywhere from the Empress in reverse, but the Emperor and the Upright, the yin-yang energy. Temperance in reverse. And that's obviously for you too. Are you here? I think so. Maybe not anymore, or maybe not for long. In this conversation, whether you decide to have it or not, or have it again, there's a deciding factor for you. And there's a decision between the two of you, the lovers. So here's the lovers, as you can see. So this is Gemini energy and Venus, which is around love. That camera. You didn't miss anything. That's what it does. These cameras end at a certain point, and I just don't look. Anyway. There we go. Tarot closet problems. You didn't miss anything. So the Lover's card, what I was saying, is that connection to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Raphael, who's connected to the heart chakra. I love. But also moving into the throat chakra. I speak. I love you. This is a make or break conversation, so it's really validated probably why it's stagnant and why there's a wait here is because you do still love this person. You love each other. There's a decision you have to make, and ultimately I feel like it's a decision. There's a decision, make or break decision that you're making together. That illusion energy is strong, but it's also around them. I mean, look where it is connected also to the High Priestess, the revealing energy. Are they kidding themselves? Journey, where do we go from here? Where are you going from here? It's the Journey card. It does connect me directly with the Chariot. Somebody changing something, making a move, moving something. Now look, it could be literal around travel, of course. But I want to validate the Chariot energy, Moon in Cancer. The Chariot is where you go when you get out of the Lover's card, too. So it's sort of like taking these lovers here. And I don't mean like on a journey in a car ride. Obviously, that could be the case. But I mean, where are we going from here? It's making a decision ultimately. Are they coming in here with more? Highly possible. But obviously there's some major things that need to change here first. The Ten of Pentacles is here. It really does feel make or break. The water is still flowing here, the feelings, which is also what is around the Chariot. And there can be some blockages there, generally. And this is unblocking that. You can see there are some rocks here in the way, but it's still flowing. It's still here. But this feels complicated. There's a lot to unpack and there's decisions to be made. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, look. Storm and guarded. Wow. So we were talking about the monarch butterfly who waits until the wind calms down until storms pass. So this is like a validation of everything that's happened. It's kind of current energy. And conversations or messages, should you want to have them, or you have even more than one, and ultimately decisions being made. Look at this, connected with the Lover's card. The stormy energy, transformation, the Lovers. It feels really intense. Like this is, there is love here, but there's a lot, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. And coming in with that was guarded. Look at the evil eye here. It's really like, wait a minute, it's a self-defense energy. It's kind of like the Seven of Wands energy, Mars and Leo, but protecting your heart. Yeah, there's a major decision the two of you are making. There's a major decision you're making for yourself, but again, together here. Okay. Yeah, this has been really like intense. It's been kind of underlying, but it's here. It's like maybe you could even say a storm brewing kind of energy. I mean, again, there's a stagnation there with that Death card in reverse, and there's the transformation kind of uprighting it. Is this changing or not? Like, it's coming to a head here. It's like it's time to have this talk or to make these decisions. I want to bring in some rather large love messages. I can't imagine my life without you. Oh my gosh, yeah. So channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I can't imagine my life without you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I centered my world around you that I got totally freaked out. I can't bottle up my emotions any longer. It's connecting here with the Lover's card and the Storm and the High Priestess. That is a revealing energy. How goosebumpy. In the bottom of the deck, I wasn't planning to bring this deck in, but it just was screaming out. I can't tell you how scared I am that you might have moved on. And from me to you, I can't tell you how validating that is, because it really has that energy for sure. High possibility, obviously. Oh, only you can tell. You are my twin flame. Oh, right. Wow. Right here with the Lover's card. The way that just revealed. Oh my gosh. So the twin flame energy is here. If you're resonating with this reading and you're like, no, I'm not on a twin flame journey. That's not where I am. I don't believe in it. That's fine. You don't have to. This may not be your message then, but I know that it belongs to somebody. It's clear. As I was saying, I can't tell you how scared I am that you might have moved on. Like, look, this wildcat getting ready to pounce on stillness. And I'm sorry I took you for granted. I didn't understand my feelings in the past. Is the actual last message coming in, because as you can see, a lot of messages were just being revealed. Let's bring in a little bit more. I think we're going to, I think we're going to bring in this deck here. I want you. I look for you everywhere. I know that I crossed a line with you. The timing just wasn't right for us. And I am afraid to contact you. Bottom of the deck, I'm starting to understand our connection. So here it is again, right below. I'm so sorry I took you for granted. I didn't understand my feelings in the past. I want to bring in some tarot closet channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, little hearts. Do you still love me? Right here with I can't tell you how scared I am that you might have moved on. Sending a kiss. You're my favorite person. It's here on the Lover's card. Love you, only you. Okay, that's a validation to the moon and back. Oh my gosh. Obviously, we have the moon right here. We have the moon here. We have the moon twice. So I'm going to put it there. I spy on you. Page of Swords energy. If you're connected on social media, but you're kind of not talking or through other people, that's validated. Could also be just talking to other people, asking questions. You are my other half. That here. Where's the other half? Soulmate energy is really strong. It's in the Lover's card. Again, if you're on a twin flame journey, that's super validated too. I know it's not for everybody. Your twin flame can be a soulmate. We do have many soulmates in the world, romantic and otherwise. This is just what's going on here. I know we met for a reason. And we belong together. I'm sending a kiss, and then there it is. Oh my gosh. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Be mine. Be mine. It's the Lover's card next to the Ten of Pentacles. I do want to validate. You know, we're at the end of the reading here, but High Priestess, the Empress in reverse, Justice, you are my twin flame, Ten of Pentacles. If somebody here is in another connection, that is here, okay? It's not going to be for everyone, but it's a message that wanted to come in now, so there you go. I'm just the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you love as always and light and hoping the best for you and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.